hello internet. Also, hello to the coworkers, who might just now be finding out that I'm trans thanks to Facebook. Yay! So yeah, I'm 5 months on T, 22 weeks to be exact. 22 weeks was yesterday, the 5 months was on Monday. I actually haven't done my shot yet, because I ran out of needles, so, oops. But it's okay, I've been late, like a day late a few other times, it's not that big a deal. So before I get to the updates, I want to talk a bit about some serious stuff. Yeah, in this case, we're going to talk about language. Yay! So, disclaimer, I'm not perfect. Far from it. And I'm still very inexperienced in this topic. So, please call me out if I fuck up on something. So, language is a fun thing that I've started to notice more and more over the last few months. And today I'd like to talk about the language people use when they talk about me, specifically when it comes to compliments. Because I've been getting a lot of compliments recently. Well, at least I've been taking them as compliments. But the way some of them have been phrased has been hurtful to me, despite the well-intentions. So one of them is, "Oh, your voice is so manly now." Well, I am a man, therefore, I have a manly voice. Thank you for noticing. Why is this a problem? Because it implies that my voice wasn't manly before, which, to me, implies that I wasn't really a man before. Same with, "Oh, you're finally starting to look like a real boy." I'm not fucking Pinocchio. I was a real boy before I started to look like one, whatever that means. I was a real boy 6 months ago, and I'm a real boy now, no matter what I look or sound like. But that's not what I meant. I know, but intent isn't everything. If you stretch and accidentally punch somebody in the face, you can apologize all you want, but the fact remains that you punched somebody in the face and it hurt. That's not an original quote, I read it on the internet somewhere. So what should I say instead? Comment on what's actually happening. Most of the time people say, "Oh my gosh, your voice is so much deeper," and it's great, because then we're like, it's great. Because that is literally what is happening to me. My voice is literally getting deeper. And also I just like to hear that, because I get stuck in my head sometimes and worry about how my voice sounds. So with everybody saying that, it just makes me feel better. If you want to comment on how my face has changed, say that. Say that my face looks different. Just tell me I'm pretty. So, also a quick note on outing. I don't mind other people disclosing my trans status to other people, like if it's relevant, and especially if it's to people that I'll be like interacting with in the future. Just let me know, like give me some kind of heads up, or even like ask my permission first, even if I'll say yes most of the time. That way I know who knows, and I don't have to worry about how open to be around new people or whatever. So basically, I don't generally care who knows, I just want to know who knows. So this is just my experience and my personal preference, so your mileage may vary with other trans folk. So now that all that's out of the way, let's have some updates. Yeah. It's 3 in the morning, and I decided to make a video. Yeah. So, as always, my voice is still dropping, I think. I mean, that's what people keep telling me. And I get the best compliments on my voice. I had someone on Tumblr call it rustic and sexy. Yeah, that was pretty fucking great. And I will tell that to anybody who will listen to me, because it's just one of the best compliments I've ever received, seriously. I also had someone say that my videos don't do my voice justice, and that it sounds much deeper in person. So, as far as those compliments go, you're doing it right. Yeah. Next is hair. Oh my gosh, hair. I spend way too much time in the bathroom admiring my leg hair. I also play with it a lot because it's just so fuzzy. I haven't had a lot of progress with my facial hair. I didn't shave from like November through January though. So I had lots of short fuzzy blonde hairs and like one dark chin hair. I took a picture of, so I'm gonna put that in, hopefully. That should have been a picture. So one day my chin will be full of hairs like that. So here's hoping that day comes sooner rather than later. I've also recently had a new outbreak of acne. No thanks to the tea and school. What makes it worse is that it's like all concentrated on like my nose, which makes me even more self-conscious of my nose, because I don't like my nose, and I just said nose a lot. But that's a story for another day. Maybe I'll make a separate video, because there are plenty of people that have heard it far too many times and probably don't want to hear it again. So anyways, moving on. My new job is going really well, I think. Yeah, so I feel like I found my calling in making sandwiches. Not really. But my coworkers definitely helped make it great. So shout out to the few of you that might be watching this. Yeah. I have one that's taken to calling me He-Man, which is pretty cool. Just completely out of nowhere, he just came in and was like, I'm gonna call you He-Man now. I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. It's interesting because I'm relatively stealth there. As far as I know, only the managers know my trans status. So it's been making me think a lot about how I interact with people and how they interact with me based on the assumption that I'm like a straight, I guess, presumably a straight cis male. But that's another topic for another time, I suppose. So I think that's all for now. So until next time. Yay. Oh, I can never get this right. Okay, whatever.